Okay, so you need to write these notes on page 50. Tomorrow in class you will be given a sheet and you will use these notes to complete it. So the first problem that I am given is y divided by 2 minus 6 is greater than 1. So first I want to figure out what am I doing in my inequality. I am dividing by 2, and then I'm subtracting 6. So in order to solve, I need to add 6 and multiply by 2. Okay, so that will be using my inverse operation. So over here, I go and I add 6. I get y divided by 2 is greater than 7, because 1 plus 6 is 7. Okay, and so now my next step is to multiply by 2. So I'm going to multiply by 2, multiply by 2. These cancel, so I get y is greater than 14. Now, I did not flip my inequality or reverse my inequality because this 2 was not negative. So if I was going to graph this, it would be at 14, and it would go to an open circle to the right. Okay, so that's what it would look like graphed. So on your notes, you will see that I add 6 to both sides, and then y over 2 is greater than 7. Then I multiply both sides by 2, and then I get y is greater than 14. The next problem that will be on your notes is going to be 5 is greater than or equal to m divided by negative 3 plus 8. Now, this looks different because this inequality symbol right here is before the variable. We're not used to seeing it that way. So now we have to figure out what is the equation really, or the inequality really saying. Well, it's saying that this whole thing is actually less than 5. Okay, so this part here is less than 5. So if I know that, I can just flip it and keep the same order. So m divided by negative 3 plus 8. And now my m, if I'm reading from my m, I want to always read from my variable. That's going to be a less than sign if I'm reading from my variable, less than or equal to 5. Okay, so now we're going to worry about solving this problem. So in order to solve this problem, I need to figure out what I'm being asked to do. So I am being asked to take m, divide it by 3, and add 8. So I divide by 3 and add 8. To undo that, I subtract 8 and divide by, or multiply by negative 3. So now, I follow these steps. Subtract 8, subtract 8. So I get m divided by negative 3 is less than or equal to, what is 5 minus 8? Negative 3. Multiply by negative 3. Multiply by negative 3. I get m, and I get positive 9. Now, I multiplied by a negative 3. So I need to do what? I need to reverse my inequality. So if I graphed this, it would be at 9, be a closed circle, and it would go to the right. Okay, I reversed my inequality because this number here is a negative. Okay, so because I made this right here its opposite sign, I had to make this here its opposite inequality symbol. You will be asked to copy these or put these into your notes and graph these tomorrow in class to provide proof that you have watched the videos and have taken the notes.